Big bad captain, nobody now make it for you. You have to make it for you. That's statute, tire. That's no lie, brother. Yeah, me no man a Kenny Smith attack. I represent for the big bad captain. Simmer down Sunday show. Check it out. Kenny Smith says so.
Mama Africa, calling. Mama Africa. If you had 5 individual fingers and 5 individual plans, in these 5
Getting a session original to me, good from Mr. Philip. Get no respect in every aspect.
no man goes high.
For the last 3 weeks, I've been talking to people from overseas.
Shall be. So as he lives, then he shall see. Slave of the man can never.
Spoke to Kashira over there in America.
I've got a
Spoke to Richard Stevens over there. In Jamaica also.
Mama Africa
Ginger
on my mind.
over there in California.
Whoa, I've got Africa
We're gonna hit up the UK this week.
Lord, Mama Africa on my
We're going to the UK.
Your life's your own responsibility. You're responsible for what you are and what you choose to be. We're responsible for how you learn and who you choose to see. Self-education, positive reality. No African was ever born a slave. He was born a man and then was mind trained. 2 schools of thought, one's a dance step, the other one's to read about a man who holds him in Africa, Africa, Africa. I've got Africa, Africa on my mind.
Good afternoon, Kareem.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Kareem. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Kareem?
Yes, sir.
All right. No respect in the rest. We're just getting the levels right on www.skylineradio.org.uk. Big of yourself, Kareem Shabazz. You're here live on Skyline Radio. What am I say, star?
I'm good, man. Good. All good. Everything's good right now.
It's all good. So, obviously, you had your album drop this year. How's things been since launch of the album?
Yeah, it's just been moving along nicely. But because I do a lot of other work, you know, I just diversify work. I'm not one to sit down and just. Once I've done the work, you know, I move on to the next project faster. You know
so you've got something else in the pipeline besides
Yes.
Lovers and Rockers.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just, you know, it's just like once you go into the studio, you listen to the song so many times while it's mixing, while you're recording, blah blah blah. Once it's finished and mixed, and you know, I'm a person who just wants to move on to start recording the next.
Okay, so
yeah.
obviously the album is at its launch right in the UK. How's it doing overseas?
Yeah, it's doing okay. It's just, you know, it's doing okay. Yeah.
Excellent. So it's Black History Month right here in the UK, and you know that we're coming into the last couple of days right now before it ends, and so decided to play that track Africa, and before you leave us, right, we just want you to introduce a track. I'm gonna pick a track off the album called Free Man,
right,
and can you give us a little bit of elaboration on this track, because when we talk about a free man, it can mean a lot of different perspectives when you're talking about free and man. So can you give us your explanation of why you titled this song Free Man, and give us a little insight of the track itself?
Well, the track is about ownership. You know, let's say we're in England now. We're in England, and there was in 1215. There was the Magna Carta, as you know.
Yes.
And it spoke about being a free man in there. It says something like, no man can be persecuted unless by the law. Do you understand? There's no. I can't remember exactly what it says. Yeah, and it was just something I was reading to do with that and thinking, well, if that was in 1215 and slavery didn't start for so many years, you knew the definition. They knew the definition between free man and slave.
Definitely.
So then if I was if I'm born here, then those rights of Magna Carta apply to me then, because they're still current today, still used today in Parliament. So it was a thing like, well, how did you get from, you understand the difference between that and slavery, but yet you could justify slavery. So it was basically something, basically to do with looking at ourselves really as African diasporans and just saying, well, am I tied to this, or am I a free man? Can I just do as I feel to do, which as long as it's, as they say, within the law, and the laws written are there, which can be challenged.
Okay, so
it was just, it was just a song that just, I put a kind of deep focus on it because, I love history. I love studying history, especially English history, because they're the ones who wrote the books. And then from there, I studied African history. So now, marry the two, and then you start seeing, the discrepancies in language and behavior. So it was just that, really.
Thank you for that explanation. Can you just introduce the track Free Man to the masses from KAREEM Shabazz?
This is KAREEM Shabazz. You're on SkyLine Radio, and this is Free Man.
Got you, KAREEM Shabazz live on the phone lines. This is a track Free Man.
Don't fool yourself, yes, we lost the war, otherwise we wouldn't be here. Bring out the dead, time to know yourself. Stand up, my people out there. The battle cry, free we must be. Education, that is a must. Keep your faith and it'll keep you strong. Big things start at the bottom. I am a free man.
I am a free man, KAREEM Shabazz. KAREEM, I must thank you for your time this afternoon. Big respect reaching out to you. Is there anyone you want to say hi to while you're on the lines?
Yeah, well, I want to say a big up to Mr. PHILLIP Gadd down there in Birmingham. He's fantastic guy. And all the people out there, just keep tuning in, SkyLine Radio. Sunday afternoon. This is the one.
So big respect reaching out to you, KAREEM Shabazz. I will talk again very, very soon. Enough respect, my brother.
Yes, sir. God bless.
Respect.
Which side you are gonna choose? I am a free man. And neither part nor soul can I be taken from my homeland. Kept in captivity, I am a free man. And neither part nor soul can I be taken from my homeland.
Blackish Month right in the UK. KAREEM Shabazz says this.
You have no conscience, you have no shame. Stand up in his father's name. Forget the vanity, forget the fame. It's our minds we all gotta train. When a shepherd wonders if he forgets his sheep, what is his cost on return? Now you're struggling, hunger or burn. What lessons have you learned? I am a free man. And neither born nor soul can I be taken from my homeland. Kept in captivity, I am a free man. Neither born nor soul can I be taken from my homeland. Kept in captivity.
Thank you very much indeed, KAREEM SHABAZZ. Heard him on the phone lines. This is what we do every Sunday. You don't know who we're going to be speaking to. We just make that call right on a Sunday afternoon. To the artist, or it could be a producer. So got a couple of producers that we need to speak to as well. Stick and stay.
I am a free man.
I am a free man. KAREEM SHABAZZ taking off the album.